beyond all the good works, what I personally miss most is his kindness, his wisdom, and his sense of humor. I will miss hanging out with him in the evening at his favorite spot. He was a person we could turn to in times of need, knowing that he will be there with an open heart and a willing hand. He taught us that we all have something to give, no matter how small, and that by giving we find purpose in our own lives. As we say goodbye today, let us not dwell on the sorrow of this moment, but rather celebrate the incredible life that has so lived. Let us carry forward his spirit of generosity and compassion, and let his example guide us in our own lives. For in the end, the greatest tribute we can offer is to continue this work, to be kind, to be generous, to be the light and example that darkness. Master, we miss you. Kenya, we miss you. Hasmukh Patel, we miss you. Thank you very much.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. My name is We are to convey my condolences to the family at large. People of Kilifi, since the inception of the revolution, Emeritus, the Speaker, who was once the Governor of Kilifi, Kingi, the Deputy Governor then, Saburi, and now the Governor of Kilifi County, Gideon Maitangaro, and the fraternity and the people of Kilifi County. We are so sorrowful, saying Pole Sana to the entire family of Ansuba because of what he has done. Just a kilometer away from here, he has put up a state-of-the-art special school, Sahajana. He has put in a lot of infrastructure in education, in scholarship. Thank you. Usayani, working very close with us. Health, people of Kilifi, at the Kilifi hospital have seen your hand in treating those people. Thank you so much. You have put a spice in Malindi, being a tourist destination because of that roundabout. What can I say more in agriculture? We have 20,000 acres which has developed agriculture. In Kilifi, we have seen a man who is out of God's heart. Sometimes I say, maybe God has chosen a man like us to just show us what kind of a man he is. A special part of God coming to the earth to show what God's love is. We say goodbye to a very noble man, a philanthropist who will never be forgotten. Kilifi tunalia, tunasema pole. Mungu awabariki. Asante sana.
Thank you very much, as I invite back the Governor of Mombasa. I would like to say one last thing. Hasmukh had a passion for Kenya, and one of the things he wanted to do was to reduce the cost of food in this area. So he said, government had not done very well in Galana Kulani. He wanted to try to see whether he can transform this country through his work in Galana Kulani. So he requested me to take him to the president, which I did. Sayani, we went there, we discussed with the president his passion to reduce the cost of edible oils and the cost of food in this country. The president allocated Sayani 40,000 acres in Galana Kulani, and he started his work. Today, as I speak here, Hasmukh had put in around 3 billion shillings in Galana Kulani to show the world that a Kenyan can do what other people in other countries can do. He brought the best technology. greatest agronomist to come to Kenya to do that project in Galana Fulani. Today, he has completed 12 dams, bigger than all the dams that we found in this country, in Galana Fulani, just one single person. And his vision was that in the next 2-3 years, Kenya would not import edible oils. This country would be self-sufficient in terms of edible oils. But his passion was that we do not have to buy animal meat again outside this country. That this country, Galana Fulani, would produce animal meats from there as a byproduct of his work in Galana Fulani. Today, Hasmukh rests. And the only thing, I spoke to him that night before he died, and he told me, oh, and make sure you get for me the lease, because he did all this work before he even had the lease for Galana Fulani, because he trusted government that it would give him the lease and the periods which are there. I know Andy Hassan, who is now our cabinet secretary. I shared this message with the president that we must give Hasmukh back as a posthumous present for the work that he has done in this country, that lease that he wanted. So I want to ask Kabila Sabrina as he sits in cabinet to ensure that Hasmukh posthumously gets that lease for Galana. I thank you, and I want to ask the Governor of Mombasa, Abdul Sharif, to please come over here and take over from here. Thank you very much, and God bless you, and the Lord bless Hasmukh. Please.
The lectures who are friends from the whole world, not just Kenya. And with a lot of, once again, with a lot of humility, allow me to, on behalf of the Ugandan delegation, to invite Honorable Sam Kutesa.
Honorable Ministers of Kenya, Members of Parliament, Honorable Ministers of Uganda, here, family, friends, and all who have come. I come here to pay tribute. Let us who just passed away a few days ago. I've known this family for more than 30 years. Knew to Kanjibai, to Arvin, all of whom have great from and investment. When I was a young minister then, don't look at me that I was once young. They came to Uganda, and I was able to assist them invest in our country and produce it. I've known the family since then. They were good people. When that generation passed on, there came Hasmukh. That's why I was big entrepreneur in Kenya. His father. But he surpassed their needs in philanthropy. He has been a great philanthropist, has helped these people, has made people. That business that he has done, social work, social responsibility, great responsibility, beyond the And he was not just religion. In my view, he was not just religion, but he was spirit. It did not matter what religion or creed you were in, he would help. He has built temples, he has built churches. In my own country, I've been building a number of churches, including in my own area where I come from, and where he has built a church and is bringing build another. You had how many lives have touched? People might have spent. We can't say enough about Hasmukh and his brave people. On Wednesday evening, I had at my house members of his family, the children were there with the Manish. We had been together and we had a great time at my house in Kampala. The following morning, I received a call that he had passed away. So this has been a tragic incident all over, the family and all friends. But I know that his deeds will live much, much longer after. And I know the family will continue with all the things he's been able to do and the life he's died. May his soul rest in eternity. May I invite Major General of Uganda as our President's message come over and read it to you all. May his soul rest in eternity. Thank you very much. May I call upon the Honorable Ministers from Uganda come and stand by as the President's message is being read, and also for you to be recognized as the President. Please come down. And the General, go and others, please come. Here with us is our Minister of Defense of the Republic of Uganda, Minister of Defense, there. Honorable. He's also a member of Parliament for Tororo, where we have Tororo. Next to him is our Minister of State of Uganda Affairs, General Mombasa, the President of the family. Also in charge of our immigration and people. May I now invite the Major General to read this statement to the President.
Of our comrade Hasmukh Patel, leaders of the world in your different capacity, friends of our community, ladies and gentlemen. I am Major General Awaka Samuel, Defense Center Chief at Uganda High Commission in Nairobi, who came along with the many Ugandans who came here to send off our comrade, Mr. Hasmukh. Elders under our Mosaic Subprofessor, I have here my Minister, Honorable Court. I have also my boss here, General Mosi, General Masita Goa, and many friends from business community and others from Uganda. Let them stand for the unity. Those people who came from Uganda. You may ask yourself why Major General is here to read the message from the President. We know protocol, but I am on board authority from my leaders because President delegated me to come and read this message before you read. I read it the way how it is. Lawrence message from Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, President of the Republic of Uganda, upon the death of his brother, Mr. Castle, on 1st September 2024. I read it the way how it is. Mr. Namis and Pamela, Mama Janet and myself, not me, however, President Museveni, have heard of the sad news of the passing away of Mr. Castle, who had become a member of Uganda's extended family. I have said, Major General Kawaga, our military attaché in Kenya, convey our condolences and Imambo, that is the funeral contribution to the family of Lady Hasmukh. Mr. Hasmukh and the family have become an example in the national development as he used the struggle to contribute to Uganda's economy by building a cement factory in the Tororo, that is Uganda. They plan to build a nickel factory in Moroto, Karamoja, other industrial projects in our weather areas, extra. This one of the side, this one is on the side of the money making. Value adding and using areas. This would have been commendable and laudable enough. However, your group have not been content with that. You have added several corporate responsibility activities, including a church administration, a church that we are due to commission soon. The three sergeant school in Philadelphia, extra. It is sad. You are now left us. At the time you are responsibility so much to Uganda. His contribution, however, will never be forgotten. I am sure God is already rewarding you in heaven. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Signed from Mama Janet and myself, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, signed a document. May the soul of Omega pass rest in peace. Finally, here, I want to thank all Ugandans who came along with us, come and accompany our community host. May his soul rest in eternal peace.
Kenya, what our brother has done. I call upon our Chairman of Secretary of the Somali, Nairobi, to pass on this message from Nairobi to the family Jai Swaminarayan everyone. Good afternoon, Jambu. Orang Puja, Purwaya, many chairmen and the secretary came to pay the last respect to our brother Ashok. We have said a lot about Ashokbhai. I have also given the message in social media on behalf of the society as a whole. If we continue speaking about Ashokbhai, the time does not allow. First of all, अपनी मातृशक्ति रतन बेन, बेली बेन, बानू बेन, पुष्पा बेन, बदा फैमिली मेंबर्स ने आपने सबने हृदयपूर्वक वंदन. Only I can say that Ashokbhai has gone to the kingdom of God. He has remained in our heart. What we say about Ashok is immeasurable. What he has done to go to that heaven is impossible. I can only say that all the group of companies is managed by Itubai Shah and many senior managers. The challenge for you and the Surat group, Intan and Darshan, the message from your father and uncle that let us stay corroborated the group to the higher level. That challenge remains with you. Our good wishes are with you. And last I say, Ashokbhai, the Jagya or Jagya, Dharma, Sauna Dharma, Masela Jole, Akso Sudi, and the Yad Kachole, Tamare Pagle Pagle, Kolokman and Ayo Kare. Yea, Najik Awadi position, we will try to put our feet in your shoes. It is impossible. On behalf of the Chila Amali Nairobi, we pay last moment to our brother Ashok. Sema, bye-bye. Thank you. And God bless us all. Sansana.
Nimeanza tangu asubuhi nazunguka nao kwa samaki.
Respect and admiration far and wide. Among the many exemplary projects initiated and sustained by the KB School and the Sultanate School and the Center in Mtwapa, which serve children with disabilities. He also generously supported the disabled and the impoverished in Mombasa through monthly stipends and sponsored feeding centers in Papa and in Kibarani. Beyond the physical infrastructure facilitated by Mombasa Cement, including notable city landmarks, Asu's legacy is etched in the hearts and the minds of many whose lives he changed for the better. He held a grand vision for a highly productive, competitive, and self-sufficient Kenya, and was particularly passionate about finding sustainable solutions to our food security challenges. Convinced that mechanization and irrigation would turn Kenya from a food deficit nation to one of surplus production, Asu devoted considerable resources to supporting the Galana Ulado irrigation project. This initiative aims to transform the country's arid lands into fertile farmlands to enhance food self-sufficiency, accelerate agro-industrial transformation, and create millions of employment opportunities. Through his company, he engaged various stakeholders to explore the possibility of providing construction materials to develop irrigation infrastructure and collaborated on funding activities to actualize the project's potential as a catalyst for sustainable national transformation. Inspired by the spirit of transformation through relentless innovation, Mr. Asu converted the unsightly Ibarani downside into a scenic recreational park. He also transformed the underutilized land in Kampala into a thriving community hub, complete with schools and hospitals. Additionally, he enhanced the security of government properties and schools, ensuring the safety of their users by constructing wall fences around them at his own expense. Through his existence network of business enterprises, the late Hasmukh Patel controlled a diverse range of concerns locally and beyond Kenya's borders, including cement factories, manufacturers of corrugated iron sheets, quarries, and steel and nail manufacturing plants, making him an industrialist of note. Asu lived a full life defined by vision, ambition, and impact, as well as compassion, generosity, and humanity. I was always impressed by his wisdom, clarity of mind, and unfailing attention to the welfare of others. And I greatly admire his drive, achievements, and contributions. As a fitting tribute to Hasmukh, I urge Kenya to draw inspiration from his many admirable qualities and emulate his fine example in order to achieve a balanced legacy of high achievement and profound altruism, of great success and eternal love. I pray that Almighty God comforts his family and friends with divine solace, and that Hasmukh Patel's soul rests in eternal peace. His Excellency Dr. William Samuel Ruto. One thing I want to mention is what already obtained in regards to the project in Ugandan and Ugandan. I want to assure the family that I have been your ambassador to ensure whatever needs to be done on the government side shall be done. God bless you.
Thank you, James. Joe. Now, we are coming to the end of formal program. Sorry if you have not followed all the protocols. I can see many seniors here. Second General Mohammed Badi here, who was a very good friend of Hasmukh. Badi, thank you for coming. If I could not recognize everybody, please, on behalf of the family, forgive us. We are running out of time. That's why we can not call each and every one of you on the podium to pass on your condolences. To wind up, there is Her Excellency, the Indian High Commission, who is just coming from Nairobi, Mr. Kampa. I'll invite you to the podium. Thank you for coming and giving your condolences to the family. There is Mr. Peter from Uganda, who is managing Hasmukh Special School in Uganda. Thank you for coming.
On behalf of the High Commission of India to Kenya, I've come here to Mombasa amongst the family, friends, well-wishers, and people of Mombasa and Kenya to convey our profound condolences on the untimely demise of Hasmukh. I had the great pleasure and honor of interacting with him last year during one such visit to Mombasa, and I was very struck by his worldview that was primarily about service to the community, about giving back, and he spoke about it at great length to me. I also had a chance to visit one of his projects through which he is helping underprivileged children, special needs children, and the passion with which he spoke about this moved me at that time, and I heard it in the homage that was paid to him just by the previous speakers. It's a great sorrow for us, as it is for you, and I want to say that in this time, to Mata Shri or Hasmukh, to his wife, to his children, to his family, that we are with you as one, and we consider ourselves to be a part of this extended family that is mourning this great loss for Kenya, for Mombasa, and also a great torchbearer for the friendship and the links between India and Kenya. And we heard extensively about the humanitarian work and the community work that Hasmukh has done in Kenya. But I also want to take this moment to acknowledge with the deepest appreciation the work he has been doing back in his roots in Gujarat, and the philanthropy and the charitable work that he has continued to carry out in Gujarat, that he also spoke to me about on the last occasion we met. At that time, I did not realize that that would be the last time we have that conversation. And just as this news was a great shock to all of you, it was a great shock to me personally.